Greetings from Rosenberg Library's Special Collections Department. This week marks the 135th anniversary of the Great Fire of 1885. This was a devastating event in Galveston history, but isn't as well known as the 1900 storm and other disasters. This week we're going to be sharing some highlights from the archival collection with you, including historic photographs and documents related to the fire. And each day we'll unveil a new treasure from our collection with you. One of the biggest challenges during the fire was that Galveston's fire department was only 1 month old at the time. Prior to 1885, there were volunteer fire departments throughout the city, but the city didn't fund an actual paid firefighter department until just a month before this fire. So some of the equipment wasn't working properly, and the alarm bell was delayed. And so there were a few things to be worked out, and it did not work in the favor of putting this fire out quickly. This is actually a logbook that belonged to the firefighter department in Galveston at the time, and you can see they have just a very few entries beginning in October of 1885, but the entry for the November 13th, 1885 fire is included in this logbook, which is a really interesting piece of Galveston history. This is a photograph in our collection from a scrapbook of other memorabilia related to Galveston firefighters. This is an image of engine house number 2, and you can see the type of equipment and vehicles that the fire department was using during the late 19th century. You can see here a horse-drawn wagon. The firefighters are standing out front. There was a water tank on the back of the wagon. But the lack of modern technology with firefighting, coupled with the high winds the night of November 13th, really made it impossible for the firefighters to do much to put out the fire and contain the spread.